My name is Chinmay Nivargi. I graduated from the Material Science and Engineering, Metallurgical Engineering and Material Science department this year, and I'll be going to Stanford University for the PhD program in Material Science and Engineering again. I will be focusing on electronic materials and semiconductor technology in my PhD program. So here I wish to tell people that people should plan ahead while apping. They should sort out things like GRE, TOEFL much ahead of time, preferably in just after vacations, so that you get a decent amount of time to prepare for GRE outside of the semester, so that you can focus better. And that would be ideally around, so having a date ideally around August or January would be perfect. Otherwise, the online, all information about apping is available online on the department websites. So you go to the universities you would like to apply in and go to their web pages and you get all information. Their portals open around September, October. So till that time, people should decide which universities they would be interested in, and so otherwise the apping process is pretty straightforward. You have to collect documents like statement of purpose, recommendations from profs, and keep everything handy, and it's just a straightforward walk, I guess. So ideally, people should have some amount of research experience before they apply, and that can be achieved through 1 or 2 interns in which have some amount of research involved, along with seminar and BTP. Although it is optional, it would definitely add weight to the application. PTs in abroad as well as in India, if they are research oriented, they are good enough. Some honest level of research work is required for any successful application, and it would enhance the application if the guide provides a good enough strong recommendation towards the university. So that is what people should aim at. Ideally, and a smaller intern after the second year, and then a more strong core intern after the third year would be advisable. And as far as foreign interns go, they are, as we all know, they are more research oriented than interns in manufacturing companies in India. So they would definitely add more weight. But since there are some research labs opening in India as well, I guess having research projects in India would help in a similar way. One thing a person should be careful that they should not concentrate too much in a single field. A varied research profile would help a person much more than focusing strongly in a single field. And people should select seminars, BTPs on the basis of the liking and what they would want to do in the future. That will definitely help. Changing fields altogether when you app is not really advisable. Other important points I would like to say that you have to write your statement of purpose and get good recommendations. So plan ahead for that. In a statement of purpose, all you need to do is just be honest. There's no need of any flowery language. There's no need of using a thesaurus for it, but just be honest, be clear as to what you want to do, and try and put it in words around 800 to 1000 words would suffice. And that the only thing they look at is whether this guy or girl has clarity of thought in what he or she wants to happen, and has done an honest has given it an honest shot in the undergraduate program. So even if CPI is slightly lower, a good research profile would definitely help and enhance the application. As far as apping in Meta goes, there are primarily three or four research areas that people tend to focus in, since they are the hot research topics, as they say. Those include biomaterials, which is very much upcoming these days, computational material science, electronic materials, and core metallurgy as such. So core metallurgy is something that is not found in most of the top universities these days, but the other three are pretty much strong, and people usually specialize in those fields. I would be going into the electronic materials department, so I'll be doing courses from the electronics EE department as well as material science and engineering to develop a broad outlook for it. Either of the three are good research areas, unless there is a need to specialize in a completely different field, for which a person would probably have to find specific professors or research groups in different universities. These three research areas I mentioned are the primary research areas in almost all universities. So once a person specializes in this, then they can definitely apt into any of the known universities in material science.